Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here, and yeah, today, as you can kind of tell by the title of this video, we're starting a brand new career mode series, and as you can kind of see in the top corner of my screen already, we're going to be managing the team Borussia Dortmund. They had a pretty good season this year, but didn't quite get I don't think any of the Bundesliga teams really got what they wanted, which was to beat Dortmund. But yeah, you can see we're playing world class 6 minutes. We're gonna use Euros, download the latest squads, and yeah, I think what we're kind of looking to do in this first these first episode, and the next one will be just transfers and that kind of stuff, maybe a couple games here and there. But I think what we're really looking for is to try to win the league, try to beat Bayern Munich for that title spot, for that #1 place in the Bundesliga. And of course, we're also going to try to win the Euros because Dortmund didn't have the greatest season in 2014-15, around there, I think. So yeah, they ended up placing a Euro spot, which is not bad, but you want to be in Champions Cup. So yeah, we're just going to put in our manager. We'll just go Mr. Etan, that's fine. And I don't know, just select a random country. Let's go Spain, I think. Yeah, Spain's fine. Okay. And yeah, just advance there. And here we go, we're right into the career mode. So there's the team. It's looking okay. I do have 2 players out of those 11 that I'm going to sell just to get us extra money. So yeah, you can see they want us to buy a striker. I don't know if I want to buy a striker because Aubameyang is just so good that we might just keep that. So yeah, but they want us to win the league and they want us to reach the final of the Deutscher Pokal. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah. So we'll just go ahead here, and first bid comes in for Aubameyang. It's Arsenal with 37 million euros. I just said straight no to that. And then I actually counter Chelsea and say pay me 57 million euros for Hummels. And they come right back and say yes, we'll pay it at buy Hummels for 48 million, which is what I wanted. I wanted to get Hummels out just for money. And then Atletico Madrid trying to get Gundogan, which is good. I counter them to 50. And I did cut out here, but I did actually I went and I did get another email from them, and it was actually saying that they came back and said that they didn't want that. But yeah, now you can see we're going for a midfielder to kind of replace Gundogan, and it's Leon Goretzka, and we'll drop 20 million euros on to try to get this young star, 20 years old, 77 rated. Looks like a really all-around good midfielder. And then I went here to Maximilian Meyer. I wasn't sure. He's worth 20 million at least, and I don't know if I quite want to pay that for an attacking mid. But yeah, and I also, you can see we had some players like Mark Bartra on there, but I go here to Mario Götze, who has actually already gone through in real life. He's playing for Dortmund again now, but I think, who do we want to use here? I don't know if we want to use Shinji or not. So he just dropped 40 million on him, and yeah, maybe he'll accept that. But now you see we come back here, and Bayern accept the deal, so does Schalke. And I also made a bid on Bernat, which was 1 million in Schmelzer, which wasn't good enough for them. So I said, you know what, I'll pay you 9 million for Bernat, who we do need a replacement left back that is going to get up to a good potential eventually, because right now we just don't have that. So Goretzka, we offer him the 16 million euros. I give him an important first team player on a 4-year deal, and maybe he'll accept that. And now Götze, we have a contract offer, and we offer him just pretty much everything we've got here that he wants. And yeah, then Bender just wants Hummel's spot, which is totally agreeable. And Atletico Madrid here did come back, and I countered them to 53 million, and they took Gundogan. But then Götze comes back and says, no, I'm never playing for your club again. I don't think the fans would ever accept me, and I can't envision that happening. But luckily, Goretzka accepts his contract offer, and Bayern accepts the Bernat deal, and I offer him 4 years, 90,000 euros on a first team crucial. And then Goretzka accepts, so great, we've got a nice young replacement player for Gundogan. And then I did go, well, we signed Bernat here, and I did go and I made a bid on, I can't say his name, it's Shaka, I think is how you say it, but it's Granit Xhaka. Okay, there you go. So they wanted 24 million euros for him, and I know he's 82 rated and 22 years old, so he's got at least 85 potential around there, maybe even more. But yeah, he actually, Gladbach obviously would accept that, and we offered him 4 years, 100k a week with a first team crucial player, and obviously he's going to accept that, maybe, unless he wants exactly how much money he's got there. But yeah, as you can see, Xhaka accepts the contract, which is really good. Now we've got another big midfielder in, and he's really going to support the team. But now you can see I went into the team, I was switching it around, and I decided, you know what, I don't really like any of these formations, I'm going to make my own. So I took the 4-2-3-1 wide, and then I go, I'm just trying to find it here, I go to player positioning, and I actually move the left and right mids up just a little bit, so that they were playing a little bit further forward than usual, which is what I like to have from my winger position kind of players. And yeah, so right now our team is looking very good, even though I don't have all the players in there. I've only got Bernat in there from transferred players. But yeah, we'll just save that, and now you can see we'll just switch Royce to Aubameyang and so on. But we go and we make a bid because we need a backup right wing for Mkhitaryan. We dropped 19 million on Carlos Vela, he's getting kind of old. He's not the greatest rating, but he will do as a backup right wing. So that's what I do, and they come back and say pay us 21 million, which is not a big deal for us. We've got the money right now to do it, so we'll sign him. And then I dropped a 14 million euro bid on Andre Schürrle. Wolfsburg said they wanted 16, so I decided I'd pay that as well. And now you can see we did get a transfer offer. I had so many transfer offers for Aubameyang. I didn't show them all, but there you see we rejected a 38 million euro bid for Aubameyang. And now we go into the player that you saw on my shortlist before, which is Marc Bartra, and I decide, you know what, he's worth 15 million. I think that's what you can usually get him for, so I drop actually an 18 million euro bid because Subotic is worth 8. And yeah, so hopefully Barcelona comes back and accepts that, but we get a contract offer back for Schürrle. We give him 100k a week on 3 years with an important first team player, and he should accept that. And yeah, just, you know, a couple emails back and forth from the teammates here. But actually the team we get to play is the team that we bought a player from. So Xhaka is going to be playing against his former club. I don't think I'm going to play it here, but yeah, you can see Barcelona accepts. Carlos Vela accepts his contract, which is very nice. And I'm going to go and I'm going to drop exactly what Marc Bartra wants, which is an important first team player with 4 years and 90k a week, which is, I'm totally happy with paying that. And then we will go and sign Carlos Vela for 120k a week for, I think it was a 3-year deal, it might have been 4. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode, guys. I'm not going to play this Mönchengladbach game in this episode, but if you enjoyed it, then please leave a like and subscribe. You know, it's just so nice to know that I've got some support behind me. And yeah, I will see you guys all in the next video. Take care.